Mira had been a housewife for 20 years. Her world was neatly boxed into daily routines: cooking, cleaning, ironing, and making sure her husband and children had everything they needed before they even asked. Her house was spotless, her meals comforting, and her presence constant. She had become, as some might say, the wallpaper of the house, always there, barely noticed. But what no one saw were the notebooks she kept hidden in the back of the kitchen cabinet, behind the old Tupperware no one used. Inside were her stories, pages filled with emotions she could never voice aloud. Stories of courage, loss, hope, rebellion, and romance. She wrote in secret, when the house was asleep, and the silence was hers. One day, while cleaning her son's room, she found his laptop left open. Curiosity nudged her, something she hadn't indulged in for years. She opened a blank document and copied one of her stories into it, just for the thrill of seeing her words in a clean, typed format. Then, without really planning to, she submitted it anonymously to a short story competition online. Weeks passed. The house ran like clockwork. The story was forgotten until an envelope arrived. Congratulations. It read, "You've been selected as one of the top 10 finalists for the National Women's Writing Award. Please join us at the awards ceremony this Saturday." Mira stood frozen in the kitchen, apron still on, potato half peeled. Her heart raced. She hadn't even told anyone she wrote. That Saturday, she went. She didn't ask for permission, just left a note saying she'd be back late. At the ceremony, dressed in a simple sari, she listened as someone read her story aloud. When her name was announced, the applause rang in her ears like thunder. For the first time in 2 decades, Mira didn't feel like wallpaper. She felt like a window, clear, strong, and finally open to the light.